Hello, I just thought I'd do a bit of a quick rehouse. I'm not actually doing it when it's already doing it. Um, I don't even think I'll have to touch this one. This is my P.Platus. It hasn't malted or anything, it's just, I just thought I'd give it a bit of an upgrade. As I've been seeing it, digging a bit and just walking around. So I just thought I'd give it a bit of an upgrade, because it is big enough now to have a water ball. So I just thought, instead of just chucking a water ball in that tub, I'll just give it a bit more freedom. Come on. But yeah, it's quite a calm specimen. I've actually handled this one, and it's a P.Platus. Yeah, I've just handled it before. As you can see, it's a bit inquisitive. It is a little juvenile male. I think it's a male. I'm not too sure. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. It is very curious though. I think it is a juvenile male. I can't remember if this was confirmed to be a male or it was just speculation. Get back in. Get back in. As you can see, for P.Platus, it is not that fussed. It's not going to be this nice when it gets older. It'll get a lot more vicious. But get back in. But as you can see, it can speed off if it wants. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. Well, I'll just sort this out and I'll be back in a sec. Back in a sec. I haven't actually closed the lid. I've just popped it on leaning, just because it kept running about. So yeah, I just thought I'd show me upgrading that. I will be upgrading a couple of other things, due to just wanting to upgrade them, and I feel I can give them a bit better because I don't really change my tarantula enclosures that much. But as you obviously, if you look at my tarantula cages, you see a lot of variety from when I got something like early on when I didn't know much, and now. So some stuff will be getting like not really upgraded but updated, like something that is a lot better for them. I'm not saying I'm keeping them wrong now, but I'm just saying I feel like I could do a bit better, type of thing. I'll show you an example actually. I'll just sort this out and I'll just show you what I mean. By the way, I've got it in now. It's just chilling there. By the way, I'm not really going to add extra ventilation because, if I'm honest, the holes at each side do perfectly fine. They're quite good, these enclosures. It seems to, because they're at both ends, it seems to give a good flow. I need to decide where to put this. I'll sort that out in a sec. But I'll just show you what I mean. Like, okay, my L. Kluge's got really flat substrate and a big hide at the back. She's an adult female Lassiodora. They really do not need hides, if I'm honest. She could just have plain. But yeah, she has a massive hide at the back. But compared to my LP, which is a bit smaller, it likes to sit out quite often now, but it is a bit skittish. It has like a built-up hide, so obviously as I've gone along, I've changed stuff. Stuff that won't need updating is like, that's perfectly fine for my Holofelli. It's got enough substrate to burrow, it's got a hide at the back, it can do whatever it wants. Stuff like that, they can burrow if they like, just like my P.Platus has. But as I say, don't really need much more. Like my H. Incy doesn't need much more because it's got burrows and it's got webbed retreats, and it usually just sits in webbed retreats. So, but stuff that needs updating would be something like, that's what I averagely keep. So like my Bomey don't really need changing because he likes to hide under that piece of bark, which you can see there, but if you watch my feeding videos you know. put stuff like that, my Rehouse, they might even not use a hide, but I'm going to chuck hide in, because I feel like that hide there works better with, oh, my panther was digging, with these tubs, because it's for juvies, they can fit in perfect. My Nandu likes to climb. But yeah, that works perfectly fine in there, but I feel like adults can fit in them, but I feel like I could give them something better, like this. So if I put the hide like that in one of them, it can sit on top of it, it can sit in front of it, or it can go inside it. So it adds to it. I wouldn't really put more substrate in. I might cover the hide up with substrate. It's hard to explain, but basically cover over the hide, because they seem to be more. They seem to like to walk more on stuff that's dirt. That's why I cover up most of my hides, like I have done there. I've covered it up with a bit of dirt, and it's just sitting corner now. So stuff like that. Just update. I will be updating the Rehouse and the Nandu when I can buy the hide. It'll probably be the weekend, because that's if they've got it. But there's no dire need, because these are species that sit out in the open anyway, so they might not even use it. It's just I'm giving them a better option type thing, and plus it'll make the enclosures look a lot better. So yeah, I just thought I'd give a bit of an update as well as a rehouse. I like to put videos out every so often, so yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit, people. Bye. Just a quick one. I forgot to add this on the end, but stuff like these tubs, stuff like that, tubs and them tubs, I'll use for something that's growing into something else. So only temporary, like a couple of molts. But the ones that stay in it, cells, I like to keep species that are going to live in there for quite a while. So stuff like the Cape Brunny Peeps, it's going to be in that all its life, so it's a really nice tank to show them in. Same with the Holofeller. So yeah, by the way, I will be getting some new teas, and one of them will be going in one of these, just because I don't have any of them at the moment. I will be trying getting some of them. But yeah, I just thought I'd give that as a bit of a extra info type thing. But yeah, I like to put in the proper tanks like that Stanley does. I like to put dwarf species that will be in there all its life, and tubs like these I like to put in stuff that's going to grow. So yeah, see you in a bit, people. Bye.